Hello, everybody. This is Fashion Times, your one-stop shop that keeps you up to date with all the latest trends in fashion. You are in the Fashion House, and I am your host, the Fashion Wild Child, Ciarra Carter. We will cover topics today, such as trends of today, what's your color, shade, and pattern. And we also have a special guest in the Fashion House that's going to join us later on. We'll introduce her a little later. We'll also go over who walked the red carpet with grace or disgrace, and also we'll name Fashion Times Model of the Week. This show is sponsored by Pitbull Energy Drink. It's a classic, also available in sugar-free. And Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. Everyone can be beautiful if you just eat at Roscoe's. All right, we're going to hop into it. First segment of the day is what's your color, shade, and pattern. So I've been getting a lot of inquiries of men and women asking, what's a good color, what's in, what's up. So I only felt right to start off with what's been forecasted and also, what the experts are saying. So without further ado, ladies, experts say try a light gray, chocolate, nude, or ivory color in your wardrobe. And there's also some really good colors that you can find within those shades, such as camel or French vanilla. Whichever one you pick, you're sure to look fashionably and chic as well. And for the fellas, try winter white, ivory, or dark gray. And if you're really daring, you can try a new blue called ink blue. And I want to point out something to you guys as far as these colors are concerned. And a lot of people is asking me, well, white is white, but it's not. When we're talking about winter white, it's so many shades within that, and it's a little darker and off as opposed to a summer white. So just keep that in mind, and let's do what these experts say because they know what they're talking about, okay? Moving on, trends of today. Trends of today. This is very interesting. I want you guys to listen up. All right. In Japan, there's a new trend that's becoming increasingly popular as we speak. You ready for this? All right. Adult diapers. That's right. I said it. Adult diapers, people. Let's see. On a report from a blog called The Love Buzz by Tom Miller. Let me just read you some stuff. You tripping out because I was tripping out. We're gonna show you something. Okay. In Japan women have began wearing diapers as a way to level the playing field with men folk. Okay. The logic goes that men are dirty, slobs, and have lower standards when it comes to domestic cleanliness and personal grooming. I can agree, some of them, not all of them. Therefore, women have decided to become gross via leaving dishes in the sink. I don't know if that's gross, but not removing body hair, okay, and peeing in their pants. Wow. Rather than getting up to squat on the toilet in what we call in this day and age the commode or the toilet, they rather just let nature take its course and wear adult diapers. Sarah Clark also says from Fox News that this is their secret weapon with Battle of the Sexes. Well, oh God, okay, we got a lot of problems if that's their secret weapon. She also reports that some women are opting to wear them to save time and gain an edge over men co-workers. By taking fewer bathroom breaks, women are becoming more productive. According to a report, 25-year-old, now these are young women, 25-year-old women who works at a real estate agency says that wearing diapers every day for nearly 6 months, she says that she has been saving more time and admits that there's a method to wearing this wardrobe and that she only wears it when she wears a skirt as opposed to pants because it's too obvious. This is a trend. I'm not kidding you. Not kidding you at all. And could this be a fetish? I wonder. In Japan, they feature photos of women wearing diapers that's becoming popular with men. The men are liking it. Only in Japan. And that's a trend. Got it. All right. And if things couldn't get any crazier, this topic that's coming up next makes women and men get a little crazy just thinking about this day. So when we come back, we will reveal. Stay tuned.
Yeah. You know what time it is. Galactic G7 stealth model. Hey, land this ship. Let's make the world spin around. Land this ship. Let's make the world spin around.
Merry-go-round, merry-go-round. Where she stops, nobody knows. I want to break free from gravity and all these fake what? Click it from the pavement to the air, from the air to the pavement. Baby, please don't stare. Throw those dice again. You got this true G dripping liquid steel. I find my mind keeps tripping, and I can't stand still.
Land this ship. Let's make the world spin around. Hey, say it again. Land this ship. Yeah. Let's make the world spin around. It ain't got no Roscoe's on this flight, baby. I need a number 9. I said, sizzle, sizzle, where that crizzle be at? We running rings around, shattering that galaxy cat. Yeah, you been running through my head for a long time. I'm in this long line, but I'm gonna be alright. Hey baby, what you seeing in me? I'm transforming on the track, now what you want me to be? You tell her, I'm slowing down propellers on the west coast. Flying high, but she landing at my front door. Back door, trap door, what you asked for. Now what you waiting on? Go ahead, get your Mac on. Party hard, baby, welcome to my new planet. It's Hollywood now, y'all just flash cameras. Land this ship. Let's make the world spin around.
Yeah, all right. That was Garth the Plumber. I like that song, Land This Ship. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. You are in the Fashion House, and I am your host, the Fashion Wild Child, Ciarra Carter. Now, before we left for break, the trends we were talking about was pretty crazy, but not as crazy as this particular day that I was mentioning that gets men and women here in America and maybe all around the world so riled up. Have you guessed it yet? What am I talking about? I'm talking about your wedding day. That's right. This day scares people for some reason, but it's a big deal. And I'm not married yet, but I thought that I should speak on this subject because there's some really hot and really nice trends that's going on around the world revolving wedding gear, wedding wear. So without further ado, I must introduce to you my guest in the house, okay? The beautiful, the talented, the starlet. Oh my gosh, Kelsy Andrade here with us. How are you?
I'm good, Ciarra.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me just, first of all, she's on the hit TV show Brides of Beverly Hills, okay? And this show is famous in Canada, correct?
Canada
as well. So they're doing big things, and they're in their second season. Okay, so get used to this show, okay? Because it's a really good thing. But before we get into the really tough questions that I'm going to ask you, let's give a little background on the show. Brides of Beverly Hills follows the day-to-day drama and adventures of bridal salon owner Renee Strauss and her colorful team of stylists as they carefully navigate the personalities and expectations of the Beverly Hills bride. A 30-year veteran of the bridal business, Renee Strauss has outfitted celebrities from Katie Adams and Raquel Welch and famous wedding movies like Father of the Bride. When it comes to Beverly Hills, nothing is too big or too expensive. And the Brides of Beverly Hills captures it all. Entertaining, the story-driven, Brides of Beverly Hills give viewers an intimate and close-up view of the bridal business with stories that will make you laugh, cry, and blush. From porn stars renewing their vows to precious fathers and daughter moments, this show will make you say, I do, all over again. Check out this clip. So, as far as the clip is concerned, Linda Hogan, that show seems pretty interesting, pretty amazing. So, that show is drama, right?
Drama.
Wow. Okay, but very fun to be a part of, yeah?
Absolutely. It's so much fun to work with those ladies and the Beverly Hills girls, and you get everybody in there.
So how did you get into styling? Like, how did that come about?
Styling, well, I've always loved art. I've always loved fashion, any way to express yourself. And I grew up on the East Coast, and I had one of my first jobs was a stylist in a bridal store.
Oh, okay.
On the East Coast, and I fell in love with it. I was hooked from then on. I knew I wanted to be a stylist.
For bridal wear only, or do you?
No, I knew that's where I began, and I've been in that since I was 16. So, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. So I love bridal, but I would like to move on to it. I mean, just styling in general.
Right. Okay. We're gonna watch this clip really quick.
Okay.
And see what Miss Linda Hogan's up
Renee,
to.
what do you suggest people choose first? What kind of wedding they're going to have? Or start with the dress and plan everything off of the dress?
I think you ought to start with the guy first. You got to choose the right guy. Sorry.
Something's not right. I'm thinking that this seemed very fishy, like this wasn't a done deal.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna get the next dress ready.
Okay, thanks.
By the time I had the second dress on, it just felt so great, you know, being beautiful and being a bride, but I wasn't a bride. I have to tell Renee. I just feel so bad. I just felt like I have to be honest with Renee and tell her the truth and just say, Renee, there is no wedding. You know it's the best. You know.
Don't cry. I think that the reason that Linda started to cry was that the realization that she really wasn't going to marry Charlie was real, and that this was it. You know, it's over, it's over, it's over.
All the people that have said all along, you know, oh, that's not going to work, and it's like, it didn't.
I just felt bad. Linda is meant to be happy, and I felt bad because I wanted it to work.
Renee will understand.
Life's too short.
I feel like I need to kind of have closure on trying on the dresses and knowing that I could someday be a bride.
You want to try the next one?
Do you want to do it?
I do.
I mean, truthfully, if you think it and you believe it, it will. And so that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Got it. So, how did your journey lead you to Brides of Beverly Hills and Miss Renee Strauss?
Okay, well, I moved to LA when I was 20, right before I turned 21, and I started looking for jobs. And I was familiar with, you know, the bridal industry, obviously. I wanted to work in Beverly Hills and see what it's all about, so I interviewed with Renee. We clicked, and that's right when I got the job, is right when they started to film the first season.
Really? So you had no idea? Did you have any idea?
I did not know anything about it. There was a show, there was going to be a show, and we didn't even know it was going to get picked up after we, you know, filmed, and I just got thrown into everything.
Are you serious? How exciting is that?
It was so exciting. It was so exciting. I mean, people come out here trying to, you know, get on TV and break out and make a name, and I was lucky enough to kind of stumble into that. I mean, yeah, everything worked out really well.
So it really did happen overnight for you.
Yeah.
That's your fairy tale. Oh, yeah. So amazing. So is she like a motherly figure to you?
Oh, yeah.
Or?
Yeah, but she's quirky. She's definitely a mother figure for me. I've learned so much from her.
Really?
She always has me laughing. She is hilarious.
She seems really nice on film, but then also she seemed like she's strict to business, and this isn't a playing matter.
Especially with me because I'm the baby, so she keeps on me.
So how many is it of you on this colorful team she's talking
There's
about?
5 of us. There's Renee, of course. Me, Clara.
5 counting Renee?
5 counting Renee.
Okay, go ahead.
Me, Clara, who's the oldest stylist in the show. She's been with them for, I think, like 20 years, something like that. There's Sheree, and then there's Jessica.
Got it. Okay, so how does she pick, like, who's going, because I know I've watched the show, and so how does she, I always know she's like, okay, this person will be good for you. How does she pick that? You guys, like, flip a coin? Is it, like, her motherly instincts? What?
We go, she chooses us by who will fit best with the client.
Okay.
So I'm younger, I can connect with maybe like the younger girls, and she puts me with, you know, more fashion forward girls. And then you have Clara, she's, you know, been in the industry forever. She'll go with maybe the tough cookie that we need a break, and you know, we send in the troops with her.
Okay. And so, okay. Have you ever styled someone that you're just like, oh my God, this is someone I've always dreamed of styling, and this is an amazing opportunity?
There's actually, on the first season, one of the brides that we styled was Mamie Van Doren.
Okay.
And, I mean, I love the 50s. I love Marilyn Monroe, and she was part of the 3 M's.
Yeah.
There's Marilyn Monroe, Mamie, and then one other lady, and they were huge, and she actually looks a lot like Marilyn. She came in with her fiancé, who was, she's 80,
right,
up there. She comes in with her 45-year-old fiance, and she is just in 8-inch heels, this little skirt, this body, her boobs were
Mimi.
Oh my God, she was dancing, she was singing, she was hilarious. She was awesome. She shocked me.
Really?
Yeah, her energy. She had more
80
energy
years
than me.
old, moving around like that?
Into them.
Hey, I've seen it before.
I can't even do that. Yeah.
I've seen it before.
Oh yeah.
That's
she
what's
was.
up.
She was awesome. She was awesome.
Have you guys ever fought over a celebrity or a client saying, "I want this one. I want this one"? Give me some juicy stuff.
Okay. Well, on the second season, I styled a male bride. His name was Chester.
Okay.
And we knew he was coming in, and I was like, me. He's mine. I am taking him.
Right.
I've never styled a male bride.
Right.
I've never put a guy in a dress, and I wanted to see what that experience was.
What was that like?
It was amazing. He was awesome. Probably the best client I ever had.
I bet he had a better body than most.
It
How
was
does
insane.
that always happen? They have the
he was
smallest
gorgeous.
waist, everything. It's like, what?
No, yeah. I was putting him in dresses. It was like, is this serious? Really? Really?
Did his
awesome.
groom come in? Because I know on the show, normally they're surprise you with flowers, champagne.
His best girlfriend came in with him.
Aww.
They were the cutest.
Wow.
They were awesome.
That's crazy. All right, so walk me through this. If I was to come into Renee's salon and you were appointed to me as my stylist, what are the things that you would need to know about me to make your job easy? How does that work?
Okay. Well, let's start with the initial interview.
Okay.
Where are you getting married? When are you getting married? What styles are you interested in? And then, obviously, what is your budget?
Okay.
And then I would go pick about 3 dresses to start. I usually start with a little less to fill out the bride. Because, you can come in thinking you want one thing, and then you leave with something completely different.
Right.
Completely different. So then I fill out the bride, and then once we find the dress, I add the veil, I add the shoes, I add all the bling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you add all of that stuff, is it already incorporated with the dress that you're pulling, or you just you do your stylist instincts? You just this is good. Looking at a dress, you can kind of just knowing the inventory and everything. I kind of already know what I would put with it, and then it all depends on the bride and what she wants and what her style is. If she'll, will wear this huge tiara crown, or she's, more of just the simple studs in the ears, or. It all depends on the girl. Yeah. You're good. Okay. So when you're not taping, what could we find you doing?
Well, I am a stylist, so I work within video shoots.
Okay.
I'm starting to work with a few designers right now.
Very good.
With their new lines coming up.
Can you name some of them? No?
I can't even right now.
Okay, it's it's exclusive right now.
Right now, but anything that I'll be doing always is post on my social sites. So
very nice, very nice. All right, everybody. And I know a lot of you guys, are really, like she said, on a strict budget. You have to stick to that. So I have some websites for you to also go and check out if bridal salons are not your thing, which is Nordstroms.com, InnerOuter.com, and bestbridalprices.com. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we return, you can ask this fashionista questions right here in the Fashion House, or if you just want to say hello to me, hit me up. It's no big deal. 323-964-16,000. Call me. We are back in the fashion house with Kelsy Andrade right here, celebrity stylist from
Andrade. Kelsy Andrade.
I'm sorry, I butchered your name, Andrade.
It's okay.
What is that?
It's Spanish.
It's Spanish. Oh, very nice. Andrade, everybody, please forgive me. We're here with Kelsy Andrade in the fashion house from the hit TV show Brides of Beverly Hills on TLC. Okay, so we also have a really good friend of mine in the fashion house that's here to ask Kelsy some questions.
Hey, Ciarra.
Hello. Kitty Key. How are you, honey?
I'm doing well. I'm actually 6 months until my wedding day, so
no way.
I'm like in overdrive trying to get
I bet.
Oh my
Girl, you're gonna go crazy.
Okay, so I need to ask you some questions before we get into the tough questions as far as your wedding. Yeah. How long have you and this man, this husband to be of yours, been together?
We've been together almost 3 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How cute.
And yeah, he just proposed with the little frozen yogurt cup. That's my favorite dessert. So, and then I got to have frozen yogurt, so it was perfect.
In the frozen yogurt parlor or what?
Well, he pretended he got me dessert,
and
then I went to open it, and there's the box with the little note that said, "Will you marry me?" And
are you serious?
There's no frozen yogurt. No,
did you cry?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
For real? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. I'm all up in your business right now. Go ahead and ask Miss Kelsy some questions.
Yeah, I have so many questions. First of all, the hardest thing for me that I found is the bridesmaids' dresses. Everything is just simple and boring, and I don't know, like I really want something asymmetrical, but I'm not sure where to look or what styles are not too out there but still trendy.
Okay, well, you can look at Renee's. What color are you going for?
We're actually doing 3 different shades of pink for the girls in the same dress.
Okay. So if the styles are boring you a bit and maybe you're still not satisfied with the right style in the end, you can always, wear some funky jewelry or add something to your dress to make it you. If it's not screaming out to you already. You said they're pretty simple. Are you looking for beading or?
Not really. I just wanted kind of like a chiffon asymmetrical line at the bottom, but everything I'm finding in that is just like a tube top, and I don't know if I want like one sleeve or anything like that.
Well, there's a great designer, Jim Helm. His occasions line, his bridesmaids dresses are, very classy, elegant, but they always there's a little twist to it.
Yeah.
There's like a one shoulder you can do, or he has great stuff. If you're
okay, so maybe I'll look into that.
Yeah, look into him.
The other thing is when you were talking to Ciarra, you were telling her that at the end when you're working with the bride, you kind of bling it up. I want to add some. I don't want to just be simple white dress. I want to add some, but I don't want to go overboard. So what should I do?
Figure out how you're going to do your hair, because when you take off your veil, you can put a headpiece in, and that can, you can put it in the back so it's not, per se taken away from your dress in the front, but in the back you have a little, something going on, and it's a nice surprise and a nice change up after the veil. So
I do want to do my hair down because I don't like updos. I don't think they look good, and I feel my prettiest when my hair is down and maybe extensions, something like that, but then I don't want it to look simple, so...
You can always sweep it back on one side, like put, maybe add the extensions, do a little wave, and then do that hair piece just in the back and sweep it back, and you can even have it to one side.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that sounds
I think I would want to do that.
I think we have a caller that wants to get their questions in. You are in the fashion house. Who is this?
My name is Desma.
Hi, Desma. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. Do you have a question for Kelsy?
I sure do. Kelsy, hi.
Hi.
I'm having a spring wedding, and my colors are yellow and pink. But I'm having a terrible decision deciding whether I should do a halter dress or a strapless because I'm really heavy-chested.
Okay. This is what I tell the girls that, more or less need the strap for comfort and, you're dancing all night. You can do the strapless, but, when it comes to dancing, you can just, the seamstresses should be able to add a strap onto you so that when you go on the dance floor, you're not pulling at it all night. So it could be a removable strap, something that you can take off for pictures, but then put on when you're dancing.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I have one more question for you. I don't want the colors to be too emasculating for my husband. What would you suggest that I could kind of keep the colors but kind of tone it down for him, for my groom?
You said pink and yellow, correct?
Yes,
You can do lighter shades of that, more in the pastel range. That way you're not doing like a hot pink or a bright yellow. And that way the focus isn't going completely to the girls too.
Okay. As far as the hairstylist, Nate, updo or down or half up or half down, what would you suggest?
Updo or down? I mean, it really depends on what feel you're going for. Maybe if it's more formal, I would do up. If it's, outside or, a destination wedding, then I would do down, flowy and fun, yeah.
Okay,
it depends
thank you.
No problem.
By the way, I love the show, your show, Brides of Beverly Hills.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Keep watching.
All right. Ciarra, thank you. And ladies, I hope
you're so welcome.
Blessed day.
Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. We got some questions answered here in the Fashion House. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been so fun with Kelsy Andrade. Hey, I got it right. Hey. And Kitty Keith, thank you so much for coming by. Yeah. So, before we leave, I want you guys to check out this trailer. It's called The Love Section. It's out in stores right now. Go get it. It dropped January 29th, Tuesday. So check it out. And before we go, let me give you a fashion quote of the day. And Whitney Houston was famous for saying this, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there. I like being a woman, even in a man's world. After all, men can't wear dresses, but we can wear the pants. All right. I hope you join me back here next time in the Fashion House. I'm Ciarra Carter. Peace.
30's the new 20. One of the more fascinating evenings of my young life. I'm heading over there to see her tonight, man. What? Just giving her a good look.
My name's Angela, by the way.
This is my friend Ali Stephanie, friend.
Hi, this is Sandrine. Hi, nice to meet you.
The gods of love shining on you the other night, though. What's up with the cutie at 9 o'clock? Well, she's 20 and has a son.
So he's 32, huh? No kids.
Don't be a stranger. Don't be strange.
She was in the 2nd grade when we were seniors. You catching feelings?
I'm gonna go check on Junior.
Okay.
And slip into something more comfortable.
Tired of playing house, baby daddy.
Sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone.